Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's a key interception. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior. Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Yamal gets into some space. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. There's the hit! Now in for the pieces. In he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now that's well seen too. Bale looks to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Bale.
Johor Darul Tazim are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. That was good alertness. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Vinicius Junior. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu cuts it out. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe.
Johor Darul Tazim certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He has found a way through.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good ball. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Heads it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. Goalkeeper's ball. Ronaldinho. For Xavi Alonso. Yamal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Johor Darul Tazim can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Romario. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And through to the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Chance with a header! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Johor Darul Tazim grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Hits one! Just about up to the hour now. And here's the chance to counter. Bale. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Oh, it's come loose. He's having a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rice clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cafu, and there's green grass ahead of him. Messi, he's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's onto this. It's Bale! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Johor Darul Tazim have their second corner now.
Substitutions taking place.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! They've done it! And the comeback is complete. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Johor Darul Tazim go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
And a header! Has another go! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's from Mario. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Well, played right into his path.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, Bellingham. Number 4,
Lahm.
Gullit.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Coming on the field, number 13, Neymar.
Goes in for the header!
Number 22,
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Number 19,
Messi.
Maradona. Number
Now it's Van
12,
Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Oh, well played.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate here, Peter, but I can't think of anyone who has a more versatile style of play.
And he's just won so much, hasn't he? He might have had his fair share of disappointments in various finals, but he did win the tournament that really mattered back in 2018.
And he was outstanding in the final, an assist and a very controversial penalty.
Of course, that's right, one of the first significant penalties to be given as a result of a video-assisted review. Griezmann. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great hit! He's delivered all right! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Bastoni tries to clear. Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bale! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe. Rice. He's in here! Bale gets flagged offside. Ronaldinho. And he's got the beating of his man. Rice. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. White picks it up out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in, surely! Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Johor Darul Tazim were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Maldini. For Rice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. Johor Darul Tazim have it back and can go again. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-each.
How's
the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1-each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Johor Darul Tazim are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Saliba. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. For Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has been knocked clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is just off target. And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rice. That's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's anyone's ball now. That's a decent clearance.
Number 24.
Johor Darul Tazim are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That's a good run down the left. Rice. And here's Ronaldinho. Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. No way he was going to let him past. Rice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Big chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Xabi Alonso. Can he get away here? Here's the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Xabi Alonso into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's an excellent interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played back in. Rice. Ronaldinho. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through. He's through and all has a goal! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Tries a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Del Piero, and he's onside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Succumbs to the pressure. The referee's awarded a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting. He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing nice and neat. Can he put it away? Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day, sadly. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but
everybody,
it is
and welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, no joy this time. And the counter is on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. But that has not gone well. Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ødegaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. Belletti. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he opts to go forward.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! He's scored! First blood drawn.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Johor Darul Tazim have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zé Roberto. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. And he's managed to get rid. Vietnam have it back and can go again. And that's not going to reach. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vietnam upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played him through. Great hit! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's Yamal! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. He's got the shot away! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jordi Alba is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Foden. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Ødegaard, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief.
The
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Neymar.
71,649.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Decent hit! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Phil Foden.
And the pass is intercepted.
Neymar.
De Bruyne.
Number 4,
And here's Yamal.
number 9, Roberto.
Hits one!
High on the field.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. Number 15.
And we have our
Rodrigo.
very first corner.
Number 8, De Bruyne. Number 10, Mateo. Substitutions taking place.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And he's missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam go into the lead. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, there's the clearance. Goalkeeper's ball. And that's been won straight back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, he's through the middle. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run, and again! No, not the best of headers.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, Neymar. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. That's good play. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Thuram clears. Wilshere. Mohamed. There's the shot! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's not got that quite right. Yamal wins the duel this time. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Johor Darul Ta'zim have been handed a game-changing chance to turn a deficit into a lead. The comeback is complete. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances it really had to be.
Rice pokes it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing great feet there. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Mateus. And Rodrigo. Gabriel cuts it out. And that's it. Johor Darul Tazim have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can
everybody,
see, we
and
are all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the finish! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And there's his chance to lead the counter. York. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rice. And here's Ronaldinho. York, real chance! That's another chance! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he... Header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. Great ball if he can get there. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Courtois sends that a long way. That has been cut short. Rice. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Zico. He's got away. It's Zico! It's in! Right back in the game! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
We have got ourselves a game here. I think they've hit one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram clears it away, and it's Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's an excellent interception. York. Zico. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Ronaldinho. Rice. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. That looks a good ball through. Maldini. Rice. Bale. York. There's no flag. York couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. York really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Has been indicated.
A searching ball that into space. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Zico, and he's away. There's the whistle for half-time. Johor Darul Tazim playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back up and running. Can he put it away? Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nedved. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Belletti. Yamal. Zico, given the lift of his goal. Rice. York. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Pirlo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the...
He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Alonso. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's gone for a throw-in.
The attendance for this match.
He's found a way through.
314.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can get that clear. York. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yamal for Rice. York. That's a shade optimistic.
York, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get up.
He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Maldini tries to clear. Very nicely done. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a nicely measured pass. He's onside. Cleared without complication. Well, they've got it again. Mohamed Salah. Ronaldinho. This might spell danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Salah. Rice.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ronaldinho. Number 24, Vardy.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 15, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field.
Kaká!
Number 7,
Kaká! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And Romario! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has changed the... Wilshere! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Thuram with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Johor Darul Tazim give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Wilshere. And he welcomes it in. He might be in here. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Kimmich. What a throw in. Gabriel. And it's Wilshere. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Johor Darul Tazim did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Neymar. Vieira. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. David Villa! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he finish? He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Maldini cuts out the pass, and it's Salah. Ronaldinho, and he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Vieira.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it's Roberto Carlos! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Goal! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pirlo. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had it taken off him. Pirlo. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
David Villa. Played into space out wide. White got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappe. He's a player who has defined a generation. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Johor Darul Tazim are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. White. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That is good alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Neymar. And it's Maldini. He's in. Oh, shooting chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pirlo. Back into the middle, and that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kyle Walker. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. Looking for the run. Can he put it away? Vieira getting this one clear. That's a little off target. And it's Maradona. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That was easy, almost too easy.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Johor Darul Tazim choosing to make the first change. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
The attendance for this match was 80,000.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Villa really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vieira. Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Neymar. Number 22,
Johota
Ronaldinho.
Tazim perhaps
Coming on
contemplating
the
their
field,
next change here.
Number 11, Bale. Number 7,
Vieira
Wilshere.
with a definite foul there.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Johota Tazim will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Saliba. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, what has happened? Now the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Reims blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well timed, excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. He's found a way through. Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Xavi Alonso. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And they are right back within touch! How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Roberto Carlos. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Belletti. Now it's Wilshere.
4 added minutes has been
Walker
indicated.
calmly anticipates. David Villa. Maradona. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game... Decent hit! An early chance, their first of the game.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
And we have our very first corner. Messi cruise short. Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Torres, and Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. For a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ronaldinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maldini. Rice. Bastoni. And it's Belletti. It's Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. He might be in here! Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. So we're still where we started right now. Plays a delicate ball. Saliba. And it's Maldini. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Belletti. And it's Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Bellingham does really well there, he is strong. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Yamal. And it's Xavi Alonso. Davids powering forward here. Could move up a gear here. That's beautifully weighted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice is fouled. Fernando Torres. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Ronaldinho. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. Oh, super find. And that's an errant pass. And he's gone looking for safety. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Adams. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Bale. Johor Darul Tazim do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way. Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bellingham with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Davids. Mbappe. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. And Torres! And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough. Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good foot in there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. And Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Should have equalised.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
And here's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Yamal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham. Dixon. In with the challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe. Can he put it away? Gets good distance on it. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Coming on the field, number 17.
Decent hit from there.
Number 7, Van Basten. Substitution in progress.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, good shapes to shoot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
De Bruyne.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nearly. The final seconds now. Oh, it's Van Basten. Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good defending, very good defending.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's there to belt it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gets his pass away. Seedorf. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Neymar. And that's been won straight back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro makes the interception.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal. Belletti. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Johor Darul Tazim really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pass somewhat off target. Bale. Johor Darul Tazim finding their passes. Ronaldo might just make this. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's in on goal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, terrible pass. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Rummenigge.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bale. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Busquets.
Johor Darul Tazim truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. 5 minutes till the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fiddles it through. He's played him through. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. York.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that could set him on his way. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Busquets. It's a good spell of possession, this. Xavi Alonso, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice physical challenge. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Seedorf. Johor Darul Tazim still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Now it's Messi. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And here's Messi. He's got away. Has a go! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Dwight
Johor
York.
Darul Tazim choosing to make the first change. Ronaldinho coming on, a player of legendary status.
Well, just listen to the reception, Peter. I think that says everything.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Johor Darul Tazim perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, played right into his path. Del Piero gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. Ronaldinho. Belletti. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Xabi Alonso. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's lost his man here. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vinicius Junior. Bale. Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is a great pick out.
Johor Darul Tazim really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ronaldinho. Busquets gets a foot in here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saliba has given away a free kick. Super goal! About as smooth as it gets. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good.
He's gone for goal. Messi. Maldini. Some resolute defending there. Vinicius Junior. Madrid have a free kick. Now, who's going to be first to this?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great ball if he can get there. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get it back? And that is that. Johor Darul Tazim have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a shade optimistic. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and some...
And the finish! Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Maradona.
This is the time you need that pace.
Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And we have our very first corner. Maradona with the short one. Now it's Maradona. Oh, that's nice. There's the hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe! And another try! He has done it! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe, interesting ball. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Mbappe! Dida catches it safely. Could move up a gear here. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Nico Williams. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Inter Milan finding their passes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Bale. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's Guardiola. And it's Belletti. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. It's a sweet ball, that. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Can he put it away? It's anyone. Ronaldinho! And here's Yamal. Musiala has created one goal already. But they've got it again. And he's straight offside. Adams. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Adams. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Neymar.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Johor Darul Tazim come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Ronaldinho. Nico Williams. Looking for options for movement. Williams. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's gone forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. Almost an hour gone. Johor Darul Tazim are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
953.
He'd have done well to reach that. Nico Williams. Has a look and plays it forward. Maradona. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number
three coming up.
Pep Guardiola. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 15, Xabi Alonso. Number 9,
Xabi Alonso gets it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Time and again they are repelled. Maldini charging forward, the ball at his feet. York, Maldini. Oh, that was vital. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
David Villa. Maldini calmly anticipates. Rice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to snatch it back. 75 minutes played. Nico Williams receives it in a wide position. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ronaldinho.
This kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Number 7, Wilshere.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, easy pickings there. Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's onto this. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Shot at goal! It's a goal! And what a climax we have here!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 added minutes has been
Johor Darul
indicated.
Ta'zim give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the referee brings it to a close. Johor Darul Ta'zim were involved in a great game here, unpredictable.